welcome to Zell in Austria. You join us live for the Inline Hockey World Championship Finals. That's the situation as you join us. 2-1 to the United States of America. Canada putting up a brave challenge. The Americans have won this title for the last 2 years. And there the Canadian coach,
That's it.
Dano Pino, who really did have his work cut out yesterday in the battle against Austria in the semi-finals, which Canada won 8-7. So we're coming to the end of the first period. There's just 2 periods in this inline hockey. If you haven't seen it before, it's very similar to ice hockey. The main differences are there's no offsides, no icing calls, and there are only 4 skaters on the floor at any one time, as opposed to 5 in ice hockey, plus the goalie for each team, of course. So the Canadians picking up the puck there. Number 9, Darren Gentz, moving the puck across. The Canadians in the white strip. And there, Ledachowski for Canada, clearing the puck. The shot goes in from number 25 for the United States of America, and that's a goal for Weichelnbauer. Eric Weichelnbauer scores his 7th goal of the championships. So the United States of America now lead 3-1 in this final. Well, brilliant play there. And a firmly struck slap shot from Eric Weichelnbauer, 23 years of age. Well, he scored a hat-trick against Canada in the 1995 World Championships. Most of the skaters in the American team have competed in either one of the championships, so an experienced team. That's the end of the first period. That's the situation. The United States of America lead by 3-1. But we'll have live coverage of the whole of the second half of this final for you. About 1,000 people there are in this Zell arena. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll be able to show you the highlights of the playoff game for 3rd and 4th place between Austria and the Czech Republic. Back in a moment or two. Welcome back. Now a chance to look at the highlights of the playoff game for 3rd and 4th place. It's Austria v the Czech Republic. The Austrians played out of their skins yesterday against Canada, and this the start of the action. Build-up play from the Austrian team, and the shot goes in from Andreas Gier. That's their first goal. Good support for them in this arena. A blistering blow for the Czech Republic. Well, the Austrians have finished 4th in the last 2 World Championships. Czech Republic didn't compete last year, but they were 5th in 1995. So with the score at 1-0, the Austrians pick up the play once more. And there, the slap shot goes in from number 73. That's Bunzel-Seger. And the netminder not really having a chance. Bit of a kerfuffle around the front of the goal, and perhaps that impairing his vision. So 2-0, and the Czechs really with their backs against the wall. You can see the Austrian team able to skate into a little bit of space, and a backhander there from Werner Heim, and that takes the score to 3-0 for Austria. The Austrians growing in confidence throughout this championships. Straight between the goalie's legs. And brilliant control, good balance there, shown from Heim as he crosses in front of goal. So 3-0 now to Austria, and that's what he thinks of it. So now the Czechs coming back with a vengeance. The Czech team, a lot of talent there. And there, the start of their fight back. Dusan Pechen scoring the goal, and that makes it 3-1. We look at it again. Just picking his spot. Top left-hand corner of the net. And again, the Czechs fighting back. Sandbuda makes the score 3-2, and at this point the Czechs are right back in contention. We can see there the netminder perhaps a little bit slow at getting down. Herbert Heissen, the coach of the Austrian team, looks on with despair, but the Austrians get back. At this point of the game, the Austrians have got themselves up to 8 goals. The Czechs unable to score again, 8-2. The scorer there, Tomasz Polopruski. And the Austrians really tearing the Czech defense apart. And on the breakaway again. Well, the goalie totally committed. He was late there to the puck. And there, in the last minute of the game, that was the last goal scored by Fruworth. 9-2 the final score to Austria. So Austria taking the bronze medal at their 3rd attempt in these championships. This is in fact the 3rd time that the championships has taken place. 95, it was held in Chicago, where the United States of America won, Canada was 2nd, Finland 3rd, Austria 4th. And last year it was held in Italy, where again the Americans won. The French finished in 2nd place, the Italians 3rd, and Austria in 4th. But it's a bronze medal, and well-deserved for this very jubilant Austrian team. Good support for them here. And their confirmation of the final score, 9-2 for Austria. Well, we're back live now for the second half of this final. That's the situation. The United States of America lead Canada by 3-1. 20 minutes of hockey left to play, and plenty at stake. About 1,000 people in this Zell arena in Austria. And they're the American team, by far and away the favourites to regain this title. Only 2 of their squad have not competed in a World Championship, so a very, very experienced team indeed. The netminder there, Murray Cobb. For Canada, and the Canadians really have an awful lot of work to do. The goalkeeper is going to be very busy indeed, no doubt about it.
That's why these got the cheers.
Pisano Pino there, the coach from Canada.
You guys ready? Let's go. Nicky, you're with Brad. Corey, you're with Zelinskis.
Well, yesterday we saw in the early stages of this semi-final game, Canada v Austria, the Canadians didn't play with an awful lot of heart. They're going to have to do that here if they're going to turn this game around. United States of America lead by 3-1. And here we go with the second half of this final. Puck picked up by Brad Byron, played outstandingly yesterday in the semi-finals. The Canadians don't want to lose possession. It's the Americans on the puck now. Terry Shook just moving the puck across the ice there. Goodwin picks it up and loses contention. Good defensive play from the Canadian team here. Everybody just moving around for a little bit of space. Captaining on the puck. Brad Byron passes the puck up as Mikkelsen for Canada chases, but nowhere to go. America on the attack again. And a very, very quick shot coming in, but just wide of the goal. But the Canadians are going to play a very physical game. The Americans have the advantage over the technique, and Mikkelsen fighting his way through there for Canada. A good bit of play, 2 men on him, but he's hustling his way through. Brad Byram in support. He passes the puck across the front of the goal, but nobody able to pick it up. Terry Shook now passes the puck forwards for the American team. Well, it's Jeff Leiter, I think, who's left on the floor. The Americans back on the attack, but it's Canada on the counter-attack now. A good move. Sobey, Sherit Sobey, just passing the puck across the front of the goal. A good backhanded pass. The Canadians working very, very hard indeed. Sherit Sobey hustling his way. Shot goes in. Well, it was deflected by one of the Americans, and the whistle is gone. Well, it's fast and furious. The first half was very, very quick indeed. Very few penalties. And some top quality inline hockey. Now, keep your eyes on number 9 for the United States of America. He's their highest goal scorer. Scored 10 goals in this championship so far, and actually trained as an ice hockey player for the University of Minnesota. And his brother Darby plays for Toronto Maple Leafs. So plenty of hockey in the family there. It's America just building up the attack now. Mike Duffy passes the puck across the floor. And the shot goes in just wide, bit of a deflection there. The Americans keeping possession. Marzelski passes the puck back down to Mike Duffy. Well, the formation for this game is 1 defender, a centre man, and 2 wingers.
Okay, start back, Colleen, Darren. Start back, Colleen.
America back on the attack. Marzelik just biding his time. A lot of skating off of the puck here. David Fromm, the coach from the United States of America.
Hey,
he's built himself a tremendously strong squad.
We're winning. We don't have to do a thing.
There are the tactics from the American team. Well, a little bit of contact there. Bit of a misunderstanding between the 2 skaters. A good pass down the rink, building up the attack now, the Americans. Canada back on the counter-attack. Paul Carey. The puck picked up by Gentz. Gentz takes the shot. Good save from the American netminder, and it's in! Well, that was fast and furious. Darren Gentz, I think it was, that got there. Well, the United States of America trying to slow the pace of the game down, but Darren Gentz for Canada, their highest goal scorer, 12 goals so far in this championships. That makes it 13, and that's a crucial goal. The situation now, United States of America 3, Canada 2. Well, the American goalie almost had the match to the shot, but couldn't stop it from going across the line. So 3-2 to the United States of America. Now, all the previous games for the American team have been pretty much whitewashes. America back on the attack again. Matt Miller it is on the puck. Just looking for a bit of space. Losing possession there. Two Canadians fighting their way through. That's Ledicowski passing the puck across to Brad Byram for Canada. Byram just biding his time. The shot goes in. Mickelson hustling his way through as the Americans pick up the puck. That's Weichelbauer on the puck now. Passes the puck forwards. And America again losing possession. And this is Brad Byram just biding his time. Well, couldn't capitalize on the move. The American take the shot. Good defensive play. Total commitment from this Canadian team. Jeff Lita using his body there to try and block the shot.
That's it. Jamie.
So Canada just a goal behind. And really playing their hearts out. Great defensive work there from the Canadian team. As Terry Shook picks up the action for the United States of America. Passing it across to Hendrickson. Hendrickson back to Shook. The shot goes in. Canada now back in possession. That's Zelinskas. Now Byram just takes his time at the back of the net, looking for a bit of space. Puck picked up by Sherit Sobey and loose again. That's Boyd Sutton for the United States of America. And the Americans looking perhaps a little flustered. Now back on the attack. They really have slowed the pace of the game down. And Canada seem to have the measure of them, trying to look for the shot. Again, the Canadian defense is good. Matt Zelinskas on the puck. Trying to find a bit of room. Well, there, 1,000 people packed into the stadium. We've lost the feed at the moment. Sorry about that. We're working on it and should have the pictures back very, very shortly. Situation 3-2 to the United States of America in this inline hockey World Championship finals. This is the third time the event has taken place, and Canada finished second in the first championships back in 1995. The America have won the last two titles, the defending champions, and looking very, very strong indeed. So we're back. We have the feedback. Apologies for that. Murray Cobb there, the Canadian netminder, doing a sterling job. Well, you didn't miss any goals while we lost our pictures. That's the situation. 6 minutes and 57 seconds into the second period. Only 2 periods of hockey played in inline hockey. So America losing possession there as Jeff Later takes the shot. And it's Darren Gentz trying to get the puck back out. Ray Matz for the United States of America there, hustling his way through. America back on the attack. Zelins passing the puck across to Parnell. Parnell back to Mike Duffy. Once again, the American team just slowing the pace of the game down. That's Matt Miller for the United States of America, looking for a bit of room. The Canadian defense working well again. Ziggy Mazzelik taking the shot. America still in possession, moving the puck around. The shot deflected well. Jeff Leiter again on the attack for Canada. Takes the shot. The American defense was organized, and they're back on the counter-attack. And there's the goal from Nick Parnell. Nick Parnell, who played ice hockey for the University of St. Thomas. A member of the 1995 squad. That's his 9th goal of the tournament. And now the USA lead by 4 goals to 2. Just drawing the goalie out and really breaking the Canadian defense apart. Scott Mikkelsen really losing his man. You can see here trying to get in, but Parnell had the measure of him. So America lead 4 goals to 2 now as we approach the halfway point of this last half of this final. So the Americans back on the attack again. And a great save by Murray Cobb, the Canadian netminder. Just picking the puck out of the air. Well, that should give him some confidence. Excellent shot from Terry Shook. Another skater who was in last year's team. 33 years of age, an experienced inline hockey player. But he's had his hair done especially for the occasion, look. So we've got a timeout now. Canadians calling a timeout. 2 goals down, and this is crucial. Good to see that there's very, very few penalties in this game. The Americans are very, very organized.
Keep going back.
David Fromm, the coach.
I'll take a 4-2 world championship, huh? They don't get any more shots, they don't win the game, okay? The last goal they got is because we turned it over. No turnovers. No turnovers.
Your system, guys. It's 4-2, okay? That's it. 1 goal at a time. Don't rush it. Get on the ice. Ryan.
Well, the Americans happy with that 2-goal lead.
Don't give up on it.
Canadians with a game plan, they need to use it. Well, that's the end of the timeout. 4-2 the score. The Americans lead. We're about halfway through this final. It's there, 8 minutes, 38 seconds gone.
Oh, baby! I love it, Eric.
And there the save. Superb save again by Murray Cobb. With the Americans trying to keep the pressure up on this Canadian team. And again, Murray Cobb down, he saves the shot again. .28 holds so far in the championships. And we're off again now. Canada on the attack. Mikkelsen moves forwards, the shot goes in. And it was Mikkelsen trying to get the rebound there, but a good save from Peter Dale. Dale, nicknamed the Rabbit, played in both teams, both winning teams in these previous World Championships. A great save from him, good positioning. And he, in fact, plays out on field as well. Scored 3 goals in the championships, but an excellent netminder. A little bit of an infringement there, not spotted by the referee, but the game continues. And Hendrickson for the United States of America passes the puck forwards. The USA back on the attack very quickly indeed. Some good stick handling. There was a shot there from Hendrickson. Darren Goodwin. It is just losing possession there. As Terry Shook picks up the action. And the Americans again in control. Another great save from Murray Cobb. Now Matt Zelinskas for Canada, giving his team a little bit of a chance to reorganize themselves. Good stick handling from Terry Shook. There you can see that shot well. Cobb didn't make contact with it. It hit the post. And the Americans back on the attack. Darren Goodwin. But Canada quickly moving the puck forwards. Mickelson for Canada it is. And he's doing a great job, just losing control. You can see the surface is very slippery indeed. It's difficult for the skaters to turn sharply and stop quickly. As the Americans are on the attack again. Murray Cobb down on the puck. And the attack there coming to nothing. Well, here we see it again. And some good defensive play by Darren Gentis, not giving the American forwards any room to take a shot. So Gentis picks up the action now for Canada.
Good job, good job.
Just building up the play. A lot of skating off of the puck. It's Jeff Lita now for Canada. You can see because there's only 4 skaters for each team out on the floor, there's plenty of space. And they're an example of just how difficult it is for these guys to stop quickly. There's the Americans now on the counter attack. The shot went wide. 2 Canadians there defending well. Now the Americans are not having this game all their own way. There's no doubt about that. Byram back on the attack for Canada. And the shot just hits the post. Well, a tremendous effort there from Brad Byram for Canada. America back on the counter-attack very quickly indeed, just waiting for a little bit of support. And once more, the Americans slow the pace down now. Building the attack from their end zone. The slap shot goes wide. And
Kerry, go.
a big rebound.
Mickey, get up here, bye. I need you.
So
Come
Pacino Pinot, the Canadian coach, trying to inspire his team. As America on the attack again, the Canadian defense is good. Zelinskas for Canada, number 13, working hard. Well, there's a penalty there for number 25, Weichelbauer, Eric Weichelbauer.
I have left. Ask how many timeouts I have left.
Well, Pinot asking how many timeouts he's got left, but there's the infringement. Eric Weichelbauer has a 2-minute penalty, I think.
2 minutes penalty for the USA for number 25, Eric Weichelbauer for tripping.
So their confirmation, Eric Weichelbauer, 2 minutes for tripping. And there we see a shot, or a slow-mo of the shot that just hit the post from the Canadians. What a difference that would have made had that got in. So now the Americans short-handed. Can Canada take advantage of this? 4 men on the floor for Canada, only 3 for the United States of America. They need to defend well now. And that's the way to do it. Just kill the penalty. Brad Byron, number 22 for Canada. Building up the play. They've got the man advantage now. Well, that was very careless indeed. And Hendrickson for the United States of America picks up the play, doesn't take the shot. Scott Mickelson now on the puck for Canada. Across to Byram. Byram looking for a little bit of space. Mickelson down the left wing. Passes it. And back again. There's Mickelson. Well, the shot went in. No real power behind the shot. An easy save for Peter Dale, the American netminder. Eric Weichelbauer, score of a hat-trick against Canada in the finals back in '95 when they won their first World Championships. Then Peter Dale named the Rabbit. So Canada back on the attack again. Shot goes in, and the whistle's blown. Well, there's the shot. And just trying to take advantage of the rebound. Darren Gentis there, right in front of goal. So a face-off now. And there, Peter Dale unable to keep hold of the puck. But it's Terry Shook just trying to get the puck out of his zone. And then a little flick from the Canadians. Scott Mickelson losing possession there. Brad Byram in support. The puck back to Ledachowski, moves it down to Byram. And the Canadians really trying to just look for a little bit of space. America defending very, very well. That was Paul Carey, number 17, passing the puck across. The end of the penalty, and the United States of America back to full strength. So Canada unable to capitalize on that power play. But it's Canada back on the attack again. Brad Byram, number 22, on the puck at the moment. A lot of movement off of the puck by these skaters. The Americans now on the counter-attack. Remember, it's the United States of America leading by 4-2 in this inline hockey World Championships final. About 1,000 people in this stadium to see this finals. And there's Zelinskas for Canada picking up the puck, but losing it again, and USA back on the attack. Matt Miller it is. Shot goes in, a good save there from Murray Cobb. There's Weichelbauer, the man who had the penalty, hustling to get that puck back. But it's Ledachowski for Canada now, who takes the puck forwards. Just losing possession. Now a chance for the United States to build up play again. Real end-to-end stuff, this. And the Americans on the attack. Canada need to get back quickly. 2 men back. And there Paul Carey just in the right place at the right time. Stops any danger, but this could be dangerous. Hendrickson takes the shot. And there it is, it's with Hendrickson again. Well, the Americans almost seem to have the puck stuck to the end of their sticks. They know where their teammates are at any one time. This is good play, but the Canadians really playing their hearts out. Good defensive work again from the Canadian team. Murray Cobb just clearing the puck. Well, Jeff Lita just falling on top of the puck, and the whistle blows. There'll be a face-off. That's the situation. The USA lead by 4-2. And it really is difficult for these guys to keep control and stay on their feet at the speed that they're moving at. A little bit of adjustment there for Murray Cobb, the Canadian netminder. Looks to have a loose wheel. So a chance now for the teams to have a bit of a breather. The Canadian coach, Zano Pino, was asking how many timeouts he'd actually got. I'm sure he's making use of this time to talk to his squad, trying to get those 2 goals back. Well, the American team have been very supportive of the other teams here in this championships. They're by far and away the favourites, although they're not having it all their own way in this finals. When they were playing against Belgium, they actually had a 14-0 lead at half-time, and in the second half they only scored 1 more goal. They're not here to whitewash the other teams. They're really here to promote the sport, and this is certainly a sport that's growing in stature year by year. In France, I know that inline skating has grown by 700% in the last 12 months. And in Germany, they reckon to have 10 million inline skaters there now. So quite incredible statistics. Back home in the UK, the sport is growing all the time. So a lot of support for the United States of America. They've won themselves a lot of friends here, not only by the quality of their play, but by the way they've conducted themselves throughout this championship. So it's Canada now back on the attack. And the shot deflected wide. Canada still have possession. And now the USA pick up the play. The USA on the counter-attack. And the shot there from Marzelik going in. That's Zygmunt Marzelik. And that takes the score to 5-2. 5 goals for Zygmunt, the 21-year-old member of last year's winning team. And he really didn't give Murray Cobb a chance at that one. Well, you could see it hit Murray on the arm, but the power behind the shot was enough to get it into the back of the net. So 5-2 to the USA, and it's the USA back on the attack again. The shot goes wide, but they keep possession. No, they don't. Canada defending well. Number 27 there, Ledachowski. But the whistle has gone. Cobb still unhappy with something. Looks to have a strap loose at the bottom of the pads. There's an American player down. I'm pretty sure that happened off the play. We look at the goal again. Well, that's the shot that just went wide. Let's Let's hope this isn't too serious. It's a game that's been played in pretty friendly manner so far, but he looks to be in a little bit of trouble. Zell. Let's hope that he's not too seriously hurt. If you just joined us, you're watching the Inline Hockey World Championship Finals between the United States of America and Canada. And that's good to see. Ziggy Marzelek back on his feet. Doesn't seem to be too bad at all.
Let him get a ship.
So the venue, the Zell Arena in Austria. That's the scoreline, 5-2 to the United States of America, 2 times winners of this championships.
Time is down.
So just over 2 minutes left to play in this final period of hockey. Well, things getting a little fraught out there now. Sobi for Canada, just losing control a little bit. Smile from his teammates, but let's hope it doesn't get silly now. The Canadians really with their backs against the wall. The USA building up the play again. And the whistle has gone. Well, there's going to be a penalty here. Well, it's important that the referee doesn't lose control. Well, that's Darren Goodwin for the United States of America going into the box, along with Sobi for Canada. And that's why. So Sobi there, 2 minutes. Score of 6 goals so far in this championships. Darren Goodwin, 2 minutes too. So both teams now down to 3 players out on the field. And that's the scoreline. So Brad Byron there picks up the puck for the Canadian team. And there the Americans trying to get back into contention. Dan Hendrickson hustling his way through. Zilinskas for Canada. And again, things getting a little fraught. Well, it's important that the Canadians don't get another penalty. That's the situation. We're into the last 2 minutes of time here. Canada 3 goals behind. And both teams already with a man in the box. Well, the Canadians need to defend well here. Lichowski in front of goal. But it's the Americans on the puck. Terry Shook there for the United States of America, just taking his time. Remember, they've got all the time in the world, just losing control. Careless bit of play there. Picked up now by Brad Byron for Canada. Pass the puck across. Now, can they take advantage of this? Paul Carey, number 17 for Canada. Just looking for a little bit of space, but it's the Americans back on the attack and just taking their time. All they really need to do now is keep possession, and a third successive world title will be theirs. Well, the Canadians now back in possession. Brad Byron, number 22 for Canada, just losing possession as Boyd Sutton regains possession for the USA. Terry Shook just clearing the puck. As Corey Ledachowski picks it up for Canada now. Zelilskas for Canada, looking for the shot, tries to wrap around, and there, Paul Carey trying to get the rebound, but just going wide. And it's Carey. There's the USA now with Leishel Bauer, just trying to kill the time. Ledachowski picking up the puck for Canada as both teams now back to full strength, and there the final buzzer goes. Well, not the most exciting game of the championships, but the USA were in control for most of it. Canada, a spirited effort. The scoreline there, United States of America 5, Canada 2. So the USA win their third successive title. They won the first ever championships back in 1995 in Chicago. Canada finished second there. Canada didn't take part last year, but the USA won in Italy against France.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we will have the victory ceremony.
Well, it's been a splendid championships and a marvelous host, Zell Arena. I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed our coverage of this championships. There was the final classification, a magnificent event, and all the games played in a very good spirit indeed. But we're going to take our leave from Austria now. Till next time, from myself, Chris Howarth, bye for now.